Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. Yeah, GALA shows quite a bit of weakness here at the moment, and at least the chart clarifies itself a little bit for us. That deeper pullback could be a B wave, finally the first deeper pullback that we get, because we always need to see either a clear impulse or at least a deeper three-wave pullback correction to really have a good perspective of, what a chart really is doing. It's a bit like a landmark on the chart. And if you watched previous videos, if you watched our previous GALA videos, then you may remember that I kind of complained about the shallow pullbacks that we had, or at least the messy structure. I mean, it wasn't even overly bullish. It was just a very messy structure here. So it was really, really difficult to get some clarity. Now a deeper pullback gives us some clarity. So this would be, in this interpretation of the chart, a B wave pullback. Remember that we're watching here for a potential wave 2 corrective rally in a larger A, B, C structure, and the A wave can be a three-wave move, so it makes sense. They actually are quite frequently. So it makes sense to kind of expect here an A, B, C in wave A. Then we get a B wave pullback and a C wave. So that would be a larger degree B wave. But first of all, we need to get this first three-wave move done. Previously, until we had that kind of liquidity event yesterday, I was tracking here this A wave still a little higher, and it could have been, but it was just absolutely unclear and messy. So quite happy that we get some kind of a pullback that clarifies the chart a little bit. That means this B wave is currently approaching a support level. I mean, I could already, if I'm adding, or if I was adding the 38.2 retracement level also to this support zone, then the price is already in the support box. Let's zoom in a little bit. But the main point is that really to keep some kind of upside pressure at least alive on this chart, even though, my overall, I'm not overly bullish on GALA, let's say, not long term. Short term, there is a potential uptrend, yes, and it can obviously join the rally, the crypto rally, the bullish market, but obviously there is a key level that it needs to hold or it will turn quite bearish. And that's here, the 78.6 retracement level. So even if it's a B wave that's currently pulling back, I don't want it to break below the 1.57 cent level. So we don't want it to break below the 78.6 retracement. That's not good. Now, if we label the subwaves, then, I mean, you can see it already that it's a three-wave move to the downside. A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. And then this could be a 1, 2, 3, now a wave 4, with one more low to come. So it might get one more low. Obviously, it could be done, but it might get one more low. And what I need to see first as earliest indication that the C wave to the upside has started, well, it would be a break above the last swing high at 3.28 cents. Better would be a break above the 3.66 cent level. By the way, let me change the wave degree of this main structure, and it will look a little better actually. What is worth to understand is that this structure to the upside is not an impulse. So we're dealing with a messy corrective structure here on this chart. So it's not like a high probability, scenario that we will continue to go up. I think there's a good chance, and I think this is the pathway that GALA can take on its way, following Bitcoin basically as Bitcoin climbs higher. But GALA hasn't really performed too well in recent months. Other coins have done much more. And again, the bigger picture isn't great. The overall chart on the daily chart, we talked about that in previous videos, it's just not great. Now, I mean, it moved up around about 190%. I mean, I would say that's maybe a good average of many coins, but hasn't been an overachiever, okay? So basically what I'm watching for are the first signs that a C wave could start. So, and if the next rally starts, what would be a target for wave C? Well, I can only at the moment use the length of the A wave that I already have. And then we, go to the low of the current B wave. Again, it might still get another low, but it might have bottomed if the correction is a WXY. And then we talk about sort of the 100% extension as a key level. That's around 6.6 cents. Remember that we also have another level there, the 6 cent level, which is here, or 6.2 actually, which is the first main Fibonacci resistance level on the chart. So yeah, this three-wave pattern ideally still develops like that. I wish the chart was a little clearer. I mean, it has clarified its intentions a little, well, not really its intentions, but at least we have a potential three-wave pullback, which is a little deeper, which gives us better orientation. But I wish it was clearer. Unfortunately not, and you can't really do much more with this chart other than highlighting the structural support resistance levels, the Elliott wave count, the Fibonacci levels, and so on. So yeah, hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.